Morning guys, today is day 87. I think I need to really note this down because I'm losing track of days, but today is 80 something of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. Now if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I've got a back injury. I've just tried to go for a little morning walk, but I ended up turning back as soon as I got to the end of my drive because I thought, nope, this isn't happening. So the reason I'm sat in a bit of a funky position right now, and if I keep feeling my back, well, that's why. Today has been, today was meant to be the day where I woke up, I started my cut, go and do a food shop, hit the gym, start a new endurance routine, really get into this routine, this February routine for when I go to Cape Town at the start of March, and really just get into it. But sometimes life just gets in the way, mate, and that's exactly what's happened to me today and over the last few days. And you know what? It's absolutely fine, because life is just one big fat journey. It's just one big fat journey, and there's going to be ups and downs and everything in between. There's going to be trials and tribulations and good times and bad times and everything in between. There's going to be heartaches and heartbreaks and everything in between. Life is not meant to be smooth sailing from A to B, and if it is smooth sailing from A to B, or should I say A to Z, then what's the point in it? You know, what is the point in life if there is no struggle, if there is no pain, if there is no suffering, if there are no lessons to learn from, if there are no things that build our character and build who we are and turn us into the people we're meant to become? What would life be if life was easy? I'd argue it'd be pretty nice, but deep down, what would you really get from it being pretty nice? And this whole journey that we're on with life, well, it's got to be a journey to something. And I think that journey, and I think that something, is to ourselves. And obviously we're born and we're then put into this world, and for most part we are swayed away by the world, by the worldly things. We are distracted and corrupted by worldly things, and we go on this massive path, this massive cycle, eventually to get to a point, bang, where we realise that everything we ever needed in life was in here and up there. Absence makes the heart grow stronger, I think is the saying. And when you abstain yourself from God and from yourself over these years, short-term pleasures, alcohol, drugs, porn, laziness, junk food, all of this, it makes the love for something greater so much stronger. And that love, that need for love, that wanting for love, manifests differently in everyone's lives. And there's two paths that this want and need and desire for love can take us down, because at the end of the day, I'd argue that majority of us are searching for one thing, and that is love. However, the problem is these two paths are very different, because this path searches for love in short-term pleasures, in alcohol, in going partying, in watching TV, in scrolling through TikTok. It's searching through love in little things, in things that might make you feel whole in the moment, but they leave you feeling very empty. However, this path for love takes you to God, takes you to building your relationship with Him, building your relationship with yourself, and therefore doesn't leave you feeling empty in the long run. It might make you feel confused, uncertain, and empty in the moment. I'm feeling a bit like that today, but I know I'm on this right path, and I know at the end of this path, that is where love is going to be. Love will be at the end of this path. Wholesome, fulfillment, purpose will be at the end of this path. This other path, where love is not at the end, I was on that path. I've been on that path for a while, for years and years and years, from growing up, going through school, going to college, getting kicked out of college, all of this. I was going down that path. And luckily for me, at a young age, I realised that there is nothing at the end of that path. On this path, you might find fame, power, money, good times. But at the end of this path, there isn't anything. And when you come to that realisation, it's a great realisation, because it changes the way you think, it changes the way you see everything, it changes your world, it changes everything around you. And I'm not saying, you know, I mean, look, I'm young. I'm 23 years old. I'm young. I'm not sitting here in front of you guys acting as if I know everything, because in a year's time, in a week's time, I might look back on this video and think, what on earth was I talking about? I didn't know anything. So I'm not sitting here talking to you guys on all of these videos on some sort of high horse. I'm just simply expressing my feelings, my point of views, the lessons I've learned along the way, because that's what this channel is. This channel is my documentation of me figuring things out, trying to become the best version of myself, and sharing my lessons along the way and making cool vlogs. Hopefully in the future I want to make some cool vlogs, some cool travel vlogs, and I hope that you guys can take some things from this, just as I'm taking things from this, because I'm learning as I go. But I hope you guys can find something in the videos I make and can take something away from the videos that I make. And so today's video is me simply just saying, today's a bit of a bummer. I've woke up, can't really walk properly, crypto's down, like 30% down. I can laugh, and it is just one of those things, mate. It's just one of those days. But simply put, I'm ready for whatever God has to throw at me, because if it's going to test my faith, and if it's going to make my character stronger and make me a stronger person and take me to where I'm destined to be, then I'm all for it. Bring it on. But anyway, with all that being said, God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. God bless.